Hey guys, we're going to be doing day 8 today of unit 3. And so there's a warm-up that we can do. And it says, given f of x graphed below, it says find the following. So the first one is f of -1. So remember that that's an x coordinate. And so we're looking for the point -1 something. And so if we go to -1 on the x-axis, because the x is -1, we would have to go down to hit to this point, and that point has coordinates of -1, comma, -3. And so we figured out the y value is -3, and so that's what f of -1 equals. Okay. Next one, we have to watch out. That's a composition. We have two things to do here. So first thing is we have to figure out f of 3. And so remember that 3 is an x, and so we're looking for the y that goes with it. So if we go to +3 on our x-axis, we're here. We have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this coordinates of this point are 3, comma 5. And so we figured out what goes with 3, which is 5. However, we are not finished. The f of 3 is 5. However, now they want to know f of that. So that 5 now becomes an x. And so now we're looking for the point 5, comma something. Okay, so 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would put me right here. And notice you got to go up 1. It's real slight that that's not hitting exactly on the x-axis. And this point is a little highlighted to help you out that it is there. And so the coordinates of that point are 5, comma 1. And so we figured out what went with 5, which is 1. And so 1 is our final answer. So f of 3 is equal to 1, okay? Or we could say f of 5 equals 1. Either one, it's fine. But you should show your work there like we did. All right, so part C. It says find the values of x if f of x equals 4. So notice 4 is not in the parentheses. Therefore, we don't know. Our question mark hops to the x coordinate spot, and the 4 is actually our y. Okay, and so we're going to go 4 on the y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is here. And notice we can go to the left to hit that point, and to the right, and to the right. And so there's actually 3 answers. So this one on the left is -1, 2, 3, 4. So -4, 4. Coordinates of this one over here is 2, 4. And the coordinates of this one are 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So there's 3 x values. So we could say x equals, and in squigglies, we could go ahead and put all the x values, which is -4, then 2, then 4. Okay. And there's the values of x. All right. Next one, it says find f of 0. And so remember, 0 is back to being an x. So we got 0, comma something. Okay, so 0 on the x-axis is right at the origin. You would have to go down to hit the graph right here. The coordinates of that point would be 0, -2. And so -2 is the question mark or the output or the y value that we were looking for. Okay. Next question says, what point does f of 0 correspond to? So if you noticed, f of 0 is what we just did. That point is going to be on the y-axis, and therefore it represents the y-intercept. Okay. Part F, it says if is f of x even, odd, or neither. So remember, evens are symmetrical to the y-axis, which this one is not. If you look at your y-axis and you fold it upon it, there's more graph to the right than to the left, so not even. Odd, if I flip my paper upside down, this will not look the same right side up. It goes above the x-axis more than it goes below there, and so I would say not odd. It's not going to look the same upside down as it does right side up. And so we're going to go ahead and say neither. And we're going to say not symmetrical to y-axis nor origin. And that's our explanation about why we're picking neither. All right, I'll see you guys on day 8 notes.